May I now call upon them to come and light the lamp to set in motion the traditional opening. Harmony and oneness. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now we would request you all to go back to your seats. Can you please escort them back? Wow. May I now call upon Ambassador Ashok Sajanhar to come and speak a few words introducing the walk to us. He's been an old associate and friend. Ambassador Sajanhar.
Esteemed and Venerable Shri M, honorable members of different major faiths and religions of the world, all of which are actively practiced and flourish in India, Honorable Menka Gandhi ji, Honorable P.J. Kurian ji, Honorable Manish Sisodia ji, dear Padyatris who have accompanied Sri M over the last 400 days, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, I feel deeply privileged, indeed blessed, to extend on behalf of the people of the ancient historical capital city of Delhi, on your behalf and on my own behalf, a warm, enthusiastic and fervent welcome to Sri M and the Padyatris to Delhi.
Thank you so much, sir. We have the Honorable Cabinet Minister for Women and Child Development, Government of India, Srimati Menka Gandhi with us. May I now invite her onto the stage to speak, please. She is a very well-known person, an animal rights activist, environmentalist, and so many other things. We are delighted and honored to have her with us today. May we ask the volunteers to just felicitate her and give a small bit of thanks.
Respected Shri M, who my family has known for many years. We first met him through Dr. Karan Singh, and it's almost as if he's part of the warp and weft of my own life. The Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Sisodia, the respected Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, religious leaders, Rinpoche, who has the most beautiful monastery perhaps in the world, in Sherablain, and ladies and gentlemen and children. India is truly a magical place. I can't imagine anywhere else where people would respond to a person walking through and come forward instinctively understanding that this is for the good. Imagine if a walk had taken place in England, or even in France, or in Germany. It would have, people keep walking, they walk, that's good for their health, and that's fine. It's only here that immediately the word goes round that here is a person who has come to offer us a new spiritual dimension, and we should partake in it, we should be part of it. And therefore, children come and everybody comes with great happiness and has a brief touch of the Master's spiritual blessing. I'm happy that M has finally made it to Delhi. It has taken him 400 plus days, and I'm sure that wherever he has gone and wherever he has left a footprint of his own and his Master's and of all the amazing people who accompanied him, that place has been the better for it. Thank you.
I now call upon the Deputy Chief Minister of Delhi, Shri Manish Sisodia, who is also with us. He holds multiple portfolios in the Delhi government. Prior to his political role, he was a social activist and journalist, as well as a member of the National Executive Committee of the Aam Aadmi Party. Shri Sisodia.
Respected Sri M और उनके नेतृत्व में शांति और सद्भाव की उम्मीद की इस यात्रा में चल रहे हम सब सहयात्री, मैं दिल्ली सरकार और दिल्ली के तमाम लोगों की तरफ से आप सभी का बहुत आभारी भी हूं और आप सबका बहुत स्वागत भी करता हूं। स्वागत इसलिए क्योंकि आप उस शहर में हैं जहां मुझे बतौर उप मुख्यमंत्री काम करने की जिम्मेदारी दी गई है, लेकिन साथ साथ आभार इसलिए क्योंकि एक नागरिक के रूप में मैं समझता हूं कि आज सबसे ज़्यादा, और जब मैं कहता हूं तो आज को मैं कई बार अंडरलाइन भी करना चाहता हूं, आज सबसे ज़्यादा इस शांति और सद्भाव की हमें आवश्यकता है।
Dhanyavad Sisodia ji. You're absolutely right. There's a very deep connection between education, character building and peace. We thank you once again. May I now invite all the panelists of the first session, all the spiritual heads, to kindly come onto the stage. Would Vivek ji and the other Manav Ekta volunteers please guide them onto the stage, please? Thank you so much for taking time out to be with us today. A unique software on Sanskrit grammar based on the sutras of Panini and Ganaka Vachana Samputa. Treading the path of his predecessor, the Swamiji has been relentlessly striving for the upliftment of the rural poor and the downtrodden, and he has come a very, very long way by car, I think 4 hours to get to the airport to catch a flight to be with us. We are really, really grateful. Sir, Swamiji, would you like to speak from there, or may I invite you?
And lovers of peace and harmony in our country. Whenever there is a cyclone in Kerala, Karnataka is bound to get heavy rains. Exactly 10 months ago, it so happened, there was a wonderful, enchanting breeze from Kerala. That was Shri M.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मेरी बूढ़ी आंखें यहाँ इंडिया के फ्यूचर को देख रहा हूँ। मैं मुबारकबाद देता हूँ श्री एम को। उन्होंने एक हिस्टोरिक काम किया। वॉक ऑफ होप के नाम से जो पद यात्रा कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक जा रही है, वो इंडिया के लिए एक होप है। देखिए, ये पद यात्रा किसका कल्चर है? ये गुजरे हैं वो लोग जो बड़े बड़े स्पिरिचुअल मास्टर्स थे, उन्होंने पद यात्रा की, क्योंकि उस जमाने में मशीन यात्रा थी ही नहीं। मैं समझता हूँ कि श्री एम उस गोल्डन हिस्ट्री को आज के दौर में वापस लेना चाहते हैं। कितनी अच्छी बात है ये।
May I now request Bhai Manjeet Singh ji to address us.
Shri M ji, the fellow workers and different noble persons representing their respective religions, and dear friends, Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I must congratulate Shri M and his entire team, because what we saw in the video which was played before this start of the program, I think the message across the country, length and breadth of the country, of peace, of brotherhood, I think this is the right way of giving the message.
Invite Acharya Lokesh Muni ji to address us now.
मंच के मध्य उपस्थित शांति व सद्भावना के लिए कन्याकुमारी से कश्मीर तक की यात्रा पर निकले आदरणीय भाई श्री एम जी, उपस्थित विभिन्न धर्मों के विद्वान प्रतिनिधिगण, उपस्थित बंधुओं और बहनों, कितना अद्भुत संयोग है कि पद यात्रा जैन मुनियों का व्रत रहा है और आज एक जैन मुनि भाई श्री एम का इस शांति और सद्भाव की यात्रा के लिए स्वागत करने के लिए यहां पर उपस्थित है।
In welcoming a very dear friend, Dr. A.K. Merchant.
Distinguished religious leaders who are seated on the dais, Honorable Deputy Chairperson of the Rajya Sabha, Honorable Ministers, distinguished guests, friends, ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed my great honor and a great blessing too that I have had the privilege to be part of this Walk of Hope project. And being a person from the ground, I believe that the endeavor of Shri M and all those who are accompanying him, collaborating with him, supporting him, whether they be belonging to different religious communities or to the society or to the non-governmental organizations, is truly remarkable. We are seated here to appreciate and give praise and thanks.
We come to an end of this panel, and I would request the Walk of Hope Manavekta volunteers to escort all of our spiritual gurus down to seat them in the audience. I would request Shri M to stay on for the next panel. Just a small token of our appreciation and deep gratitude for your presence and participation and inspiration today. Thank you so much. Can we give them a good hand?
Shraddheya Shri M, Srimati Najma Abdullah, Professor P.J. Kulian, Shri Mansoor Ali Khan, सभी सम्मानित उपासना पद्धति के संतगण, देवी और सज्जनों, श्री एम से मेरा परिचय कुछ वर्ष पहले आया था। उनकी एक पुस्तक है, मैं आप सबों से आग्रह करूंगा आप सबों को पढ़ना चाहिए।
श्री एम और मंच पे बैठे हुए मेरे साथी, पहले सब इंग्लिश में हो रहा था तो मैंने पूछा कि इंग्लिश में बोलना है। मैं तो अपनी ज़बान में बोलती हूँ तो मेरे दिल से बात निकलती है, और दिल की बात कहना है तो अपनी ज़बान में बोलना चाहिए। हिंदी उर्दू से आदत है। मुझे तो कल ही कहा गया कि ये ऐसा प्रोग्राम है, और मैंने इमीडिएटली तैयारी कर ली कि हाँ मैं ज़रूर आऊँगी, क्योंकि इतना अच्छा कार्यक्रम है।
Professor P.J. Kurian.
Esteemed Sri M. G, Honorable Minister Sri Ravi Shankar Prasad, Honorable Minister Srimati Najma Heptullah, Mr. Sri Mansoor Khan, the spiritual leaders who have already spoken, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, Namaskar. Now it's a great pleasure and privilege for me to participate in this function and say a few words. In fact, when this Padayatra was flagged off from Kanyakumari, I was there also. I had the great fortune of getting the blessings from Sri M and participate in that function. And later when the Padayatra passed through my village, I had the great opportunity to walk with Sri M for about 2 hours.
As Mr. Mansoor Khan.
Lakshmi has made it a bit easier for me with this double intro. And, I'm extremely nervous because I've never been in such esteemed company and had given this opportunity. In fact, Sri M ji and your team, thank you so much for even considering me over here. And I'm kind of puzzled, how do I fit in? So I had to kind of reflect on how we met. Esteemed Rinpoche ji from the Shirabling monastery had invited me for a gathering they had about peace. And similarly, I felt, I speak on a different subject altogether. Of course, peace is important, and harmony and communal harmony and all that. And that's where I met Sri M ji.
With that, we now invite Shri M, the spiritual guide, social reformer, educationist, and the spearhead of this entire Walk of Hope, Padayatra, to come and address us.
I will first start with the Vedic prayer, which is ancient, which kind of describes what we are trying to do in our own little humble way. Before I do the rest. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukkapad bhavet, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shom shanti shanti shanti. I will explain this after thanking the dignitaries who are here so graciously come to this talk. अंग्रेजी में हो जाएगा, हिंदी में चलिए थोड़ा हिंदी भी बोले. So first of all, I would like to thank His Holiness Dr. Shivamurti Shivacharya Swamiji of the Tarlabalu Math, the Thai Shitu Rinpoche, who is the 11th Kenting disciple Rinpoche, for so graciously, as we always say when we meet each other, we are old friends, not in this life only, but now I know that many of you in Delhi, including our distinguished guests, cannot probably walk with us, although some friends have walked a little bit with us, that they cannot walk throughout till Kashmir. But if you put your minds together and support us, if you say we are with you, I am sure even before we reach Srinagar, we will think that this walk of hope has succeeded. आप अगर कहें कि हम आपके साथ हैं या मैं आपके साथ हूँ, तो श्रीनगर पहुँचने के पहले ही ये यात्रा सक्सेसफुल हो जाएगा। ऐसा यही जहाँ मैं खड़ा हूँ।
The Eastern Tibetan Kingdom of Derge, and following the political upheavals in Tibet in 1959, he was forced to flee to the Kingdom of Bhutan and then to India. In 1975, at the age of 22, in accordance with the tradition and heritage, the Thai Situpa in 1976 established the Palpung Sherabling monastic seat in Himachal Pradesh, India. He established the Maitreya Institute, which is aimed at interfaith harmony, and devoted a lot of time on spreading this message. These activities culminated in 1989 with the Round the World Pilgrimage for Active Peace, One World for Humanity, the 25th anniversary of which was celebrated with an Active Peace Conclave on Interfaith in November 2014. We are extremely grateful to him for taking out time to be with us, the Honorable Taisitu Rinpoche.
Most highly respected, dear Shri M and Holynesses, Venerables on the dais, all the dignitaries of Central Government, Republic of India, and Delhi government. All the brothers and sisters in the holy Dharma, all the Padyatras who have been walking 6,000 kilometers under the leadership of Shri M on behalf of all of us, the billions of human beings on this planet Earth, and the entire population of India. Your walk is for all of us. I am talking the walk, and Shri M with all the Padyatras walking the talk. Actually, we saw in the video his walk is the talk. 1,000,000 miles journey starts with first step. And January 12th, 2015, at Kanyakumari, in the holy place of Vivekananda Ji, on that very special day, in that very special place, that journey has started. And now it reached here, and I am a Buddhist, you can tell, you know? You can tell. And also a monk, you can tell that also. So, as a Buddhist monk, when Prince Siddhartha, who is born to a Hindu Raj, during his birth, after his birth, he walked 7 steps. And he pointed his finger to the sky and indicated that his guiding light of the humanity, of the whole universe, not just Earth, but whole universe. So this way, walk is very, very important symbol for Buddhists. Having said that, I am practitioner of Buddhism. I don't understand what this Zim is all about, but everybody say that, so I just follow everyone. Just say Buddhism. I like to say Buddha Dharma. I'm practitioner of Buddha Dharma, but believer of all the Dharma. I wouldn't say Hinduism or Islam. I wouldn't say, because I don't know what I'm saying. I will say Hindu Dharma, Muslim Dharma, Christian Dharma. And on the dais there is Jain, there is Brahma Kumari, there is Sikh, there is Baha'i, and then all the other great religions are represented here, I'm sure. So the Dharma, all the Dharma cannot be true. Has to be same. We all humanity, we are all in one journey. Journeys for freedom and happiness. There's nobody who don't like to be happy, and there's no one who like to suffer. Each one of us have our own ideas, but for this, everyone is in agreement. From God in the heaven to the human beings on earth and all the other creatures. So that is the Dharma. And humanity went through so many things, ups and downs, but never stopped striving for achieving that ultimate happiness, joy, harmony. Buddhists call it Buddhahood. Christians call it salvation. In Hindu Dharma, it is moksha, and many other things, because there is a very deep philosophy involved there. So this is the limitless freedom and liberation, which is in each and every one of us as an innate potential. I like to share with you, don't want to take time, because I have 5 minutes, and I like to hear from everyone for their blessing. So I like to share this. I have done pilgrimage for active peace. Yes. But not by walking. Flying, driving, you know. So, this way, although I went around the world doing the pilgrimage for active peace 26 years ago, but I am not satisfied with my achievement. Of course, it was participated by great people like His Holiness Pope, His Holiness Dalai Lama, and many others across the religious parameter, across all kinds of ideology and so on and so forth. But because it was not a walk, it did not have the same feeling that I feel from Padyatris of Shri M. I don't have the feeling, same feeling. But one thing I believe very much, and that I see very clearly in Shri M. and all the Padyatris, because I believe in peace, but active peace. The passive peace we can achieve by meditating. We can achieve individually. But active peace can make the entire system in which humanity functions, education system, ideological system, the kind of village system in which neighbors react to each other, all this system in which we live and affected by those things that are happening. So that has to be upgraded, and that has to be evolved. I believe that in 21st century, our knowledge has evolved so much. We can go to the moon, we can go to the Mars, we can conquer not only the earth but sky, so many things. But when it comes to wisdom, we have enormous deficit. So deficit of the wisdom that is causing all the sufferings that humanity is experiencing. History is our witness, and right now, all across the world, we know what is happening. It is not somebody's evil intention. Sometimes there might be, but not everything. But it is lack of wisdom. When you want to solve one problem, then without wisdom, you create 10 problems. And this way, I sincerely wanted to pay my highest respect and gratitude to all the Padyatris and above all, Shri M. You have touched more than 10 million human beings up to now. One-to-one basis. And going to touch much more before your pilgrimage or Padyatri of this particular one completes in Srinagar. But then its effect will be like throwing a flower into the pond. Its ripple will reach unto the edge of the pond. Same way, from every individual to their family, to their community, to entire humanity and beyond. Beyond, I say that because I am grown in India, grew up in India. I came here when I'm 5 years old, but I was born in Tibet. So we believe that every person has his or her God, spirit, around him or her. That goes with his or her karma, as well as his or her physical lineage. So it will not only go to the human beings, it will also go to the realm of the gods, it will also go to the realm of the spirits. So, thank you, Walk of Hope. And thank you, Shri M, my dear Shri M. And thank you, all the Padyatris. And thank you all. You are clapping because you are clapping from your heart. I know. Thank you. May Buddha bless all of you, and may your God, or whatever you believe in, bless you.